Hello and welcome to India Today SoSouth. I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
And this is Maruti Acharya, and today we are here to react to the teaser of Odela 2, starring Tamannah Bhatia. The movie is directed by Ashok Teja, music by Ajaneesh Loknath. From the glimpse, it is not promoted big, but the glimpse is definitely intriguing. The look of Tamannah and what is going to happen.
She's trying out something different.
Yeah, in recent times.
In her role, she's picking roles that are more interesting than just being, the second or the third character to the main character. But another thing is how excited she was, because when we interviewed her, she was very evidently excited for her lineup, and especially Odela too. She spoke a lot about that.
Yeah.
Even behind the camera, apart from the interview as well.
Correct. Check that interview.
Yes. So very excited to see what all of that conversations have culminated to.
Yeah, and also Association of Director Sampath Nandi. He's kind of not in full form right now, but there's this movie called Gautam Nanda that I really recommend all of you people to check it out to understand what kind of director Sampath Nandi is. But again, without into, we'll talk more about that, but I'm really excited to see the teaser. So we'll watch the teaser and then talk more about this. Horror. That's so Mangalavaram. Oh.
Vasishta.
Sharma. Okay.
Did that look like Balaya to you?
No. Hebah Patel. Oh.
First of all, even in this avatar, Tamannah looks very beautiful. Keeping that aside. The whole concept seemed so interesting, and there used to be a time when all these movies used to happen regularly. We used to watch a lot of it while growing up, and now that is not happening.
Correct.
So I'm actually very intrigued by what is going to happen in this one, and it seems like even Tamannah is picking a pattern over here after Aranmanai 4.
Yeah.
She is doing Odela, and and in between there was a bit of Stree too as well. So there is this acclamation towards a supernatural genre that she is developing.
Correct.
Which also we spoke about in the interview we had with her. So do check that out as well.
Yes.
So it seems very interesting. The graphics and all of it are still dicey here and there. But the concept, again, while it didn't feel like it was bad. It felt like it was old school. There is a difference. You get what I'm saying? Because if it's bad graphics, we could say that this is bad, not done right. But it seems like it is a low budgeted version, but still looks old fashioned and good enough for what is happening with the whole story.
Correct.
And apart from that, even the cinematography wise, music by Ajaneesh Loknath is really good.
Yeah.
It is adding a lot of mystique to the story of what is happening. The use of Damru at the start and all was really nice. It seems like a lot of things are happening here. Is this horror? Is this supernatural? What is going to happen? We'll only know when the film comes out.
Yeah. For me, firstly, I've seen this as a pattern, okay? Har Har Mahadev, any kind of Shiva reference also can make theaters go crazy.
Right.
So Shiva coming, Shiva savior, Shiva, anything related to Shiva, Rudra is just emotion. Okay. Power, yeah. So I think that power of that feeling is definitely captured in this teaser. So I really wanted to mention that first. And second thing, I think for all the Telugu subscribers, they might know this director that I'm going to talk about. He is Kodi Ramakrishna sir, late Kodi Ramakrishna sir. So for the people who don't know, I think you should really check out his filmography. There is a movie called Ammoru. There is Arundhati, Anushka Shetty Arundhati. There is Anji. So he was the OG, like that Amrish Puri villain, there is something happening, that mystical, some amount of black magic, there is some amount of spirits, divine power, supernatural elements. And those movies were so regular. Okay, we used to see, there is some family or something is happening and Lord Devi, goddess will come in some form. Something like, those kind of stories are really missing. Now I see only horror comedies. Okay, good horror also, it's very either Western influenced. So our horror was a whole genre altogether, Indian horror movies.
Yes.
But we don't see that often. So this attempt, I definitely feel in that sense of having that is really, really good. And in recent times, actually, Telugu movies, there are a lot of Telugu movies that released. Okay, there's this whole series of Mauri Polimera.
Okay.
Again, good recommendation. In terms of production, it might be a little low. It might look like a very basic production. But with the story and twist, I'm telling you, we will not see twists coming. It is beautiful. The third installment is also here. So these kind of movies are coming, but this is special because Tamannah is the face of it. So it is gonna get bigger stage, platform, and elevation.
It has that platform, like you said. It has that limelight on it because of Tamannah.
Exactly.
And all of it. Yes.
Yeah, and visually it is okay. Let me be very honest. The concept, the ideas were really good. But visually it is okay. But it is not taking me away from the experience, at least with the teaser. It looks like that old school production with whatever limitations that they had. Like some Kodi Ramakrishna sir movies only. So I am not unhappy. I am happy. That's all. I was not, whoa. But there is this one shot which just, I didn't see that coming.
And even with these visual effects, it's all about what you expect from a film. Right from the get-go, you get a sense of what kind of film this is going to be. So once you get used to that, or you know what to expect.
Correct.
All of these other things wouldn't act as a major distraction.
Yeah.
Unless this thought of us is proven wrong while we watch it on the big screen.
Yeah.
And it is too jarring to watch it on the big screen. But you know what to expect from a film like this. It's all about, how they capture the audience's attention with the story that is going on. It doesn't really have to make sense, scientifically and all of it. We let go of all of these things when we talk about the mystics and the supernaturals and all of it. So within that sense, I feel like this is doing a good job.
Definitely.
Again, apart from Tamannah as well, I saw a lot of promising cast. Murli Sharma, Vasishta Simha, Hebah Patel.
Yeah.
I feel like there is performance also that can be expected out of this. It's not just going to be a spoof of a film.
And definitely Ajaneesh Loknath's music also. I said Mangalavaram because it gave me the flavor of Mangalavaram, the music for sure. I really like that OST. Sometimes randomly I just listen to the OST tracks of Mangalavaram. But the thing is, Mangalavaram or this thing, the whole mystical idea is still there. So there are similarities, yes, but it definitely elevated the experience of the teaser for sure. Okay, so it fits into that pattern, template, or whatever you call it, but Ajaneesh Loknath understood how to give music for that, and he has delivered for sure. So overall, I am really impressed with the teaser, and purpose of a teaser to excite. It definitely excited me.
Yes, me too. So we'll just have to wait and watch when more updates about this film will be out, because they didn't really give us a date. It said coming soon. So we'll get to know soon enough, maybe with a trailer or something else, when the date is for the theatrical release.
Yes.
Because this film is certainly something that has to go for
theatrical. Yeah.
And given the success of Tamannah's last film in the lead, which is Aranmanai 4, in the same realm, I feel like this one is also going to have some sort of traction, pull from the audiences. People will, whoever watched this, whoever subscribed to Aranmanai 4 might go and try this film out as well.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and watch what is going to happen with this film. But apart from this film as well, we cover a lot of news. We make a lot of videos on recent teaser releases, trailer releases, explainers, all of that, which is on the channel India Today SoSouth and India Today as well. So make sure to check them out as well.
Yeah, and we recently reacted and reviewed the recent teaser of Hit 3 starring Nani. That teaser is with reaction videos also out on the channel. Do check that out. Thank you for all the love and support that you've been showering on us. Please continue to do that by sharing it to more people and subscribing if you didn't. Like this video if you agree to the points that we mentioned, and also mention your favorite Kodi Ramakrishna sir movie for the people who watched it. Who didn't watch it, I think at least check his page. Trust me, he will keep you. He will motivate you to watch his movies.
Right. And also, if you're feeling nostalgic, just drop a name of a film which comes under similar genre that you've watched in your childhood and really loved.
Yeah.
With that, I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
This is Maruti Acharya, and you're watching India Today SoSouth. Arundhati